Indian food is all about family. If you go to India, no matter if you're at the highest of the high-end restaurants or the lowest of the low end or in someone's house, it's very important if you go to any Indian household, whether you're there for 5 minutes or 5 hours, you're going to be fed something. I live in Houston, Texas. I've been there for about 4 years now, and I'm a private chef. So I basically am able to cook whatever I want and allow families to experience that. My style of cuisine is totally different than typical Indian food. I use my roots, I use the flavors that I grew up with, and I integrate them in product that's local or that's knowledgeable. For me, I want to educate people about Indian food. There's so much more than just curry and heat. And I don't think people know that with 1.6 billion in a growing population, there's 72 different cultures in India having food that tastes totally different from one another. The food that I grew up with has a huge Persian influence, and you don't see it in restaurants today. So for me, I want to be able to educate people on that. Food is so much more than just feeding your hunger, it's feeding your soul. It's really, really important that we feel satisfied that what we put into our bodies. Prime example, we'll go out, we'll have a fast food meal, $5, $6 later, we're full, we feel gross about ourselves, but an hour later we're like, you know what, I could go for something else. That's because we're not satisfied. So for me, food is about feeding your soul, not your hunger. I hope to be able to bring to Ocala something that's never been there before, or something that Ocala doesn't have. Bringing in the flavors, the spices, and how I blend those together is something that you won't find at a typical Indian restaurant. I want to be able to have people eat my food and leave and say, wow,